You're watching This Old House, TOH 10, Deadliest Wildlife Home Invaders. If you thought you were safe indoors from what lives outside, think again. See 10 of the scariest invaders here. Just make sure to lock the door first. Number 10, Eastern Diamondback Rattlesnakes. Cool basements or garages are magnets to these rattlers, which can grow up to 7 feet long. Disturb them and they'll sink their fangs into you repeatedly, causing spontaneous bleeding, hypotension, swelling, and cardiac arrest. Your best defense? Seal foundation cracks and keep the garage door closed and your yard tidy. Number 9, scorpions. Before slipping on shoes or between the sheets, people in the South would be wise to check for these predators. Their toxic sting causes intense pain, tenderness, and tingling in adults, and possible death by heart or respiratory failure in children. Weather stripping, screens, and caulk can improve your odds of keeping them out, but don't bet the house on it. Number 8, alligators. Screens and doggy doors are no barrier against hungry alligators in the Sunshine State or bayous of Louisiana. These giants can crush human bones with a single bite, so if they're abundant in your area, install a wire mesh fence around your backyard, especially if you have a pond or pool. And never ever feed them. Number 7, black widow spiders. This itsy bitsy spider lurks in dark places, under couches, in corners, in basements and garages. Brush up against a web and they'll bite, leaving you with nausea, respiratory pain, and possible paralysis. Should you have a close encounter, vacuum. Don't crush it. Number 6, rabid bats. Healthy bats are wary of people, but rabid ones won't think twice about sneaking into your home for a Dracula attack. If you don't seek immediate care, things can get deadly fast. Rabies can kill within mere days. To be safe, avoid contact with winged mammals dead or alive. And good luck bat-proofing your home. Bats can wiggle through holes the size of a matchbook. Number 5, mice infected with hantavirus. What's worse than seeing a mouse in the house? Finding a pile of its droppings infected with the deadly hantavirus. Its flu-like symptoms can be fatal to 1 in 3. Do not vacuum or sweep droppings. You don't want to breathe in contaminated dust. Wear a mask and latex or nitrile gloves and treat the area with a 9-to-1 solution of water and bleach. After 10 minutes, use a damp towel to remove and discard. Reapply bleach and disinfect gloves before removing. Then wash hands thoroughly with soap. Number 4, the mold Stachybotrys. This species of mold produces airborne mycotoxins suspected in infant fatalities. The greenish-black slime travels through HVAC ducts and causes breathing difficulties, nasal stuffiness, and eye and skin irritation when inhaled. To disinfect non-porous areas, scrub with non-ammonia soap or detergent in hot water. Rinse, then disinfect with bleach and water solution. Finally, let air dry to kill the mold. Number 3, brown bears. Nothing comes between a hungry bear and its first meal after a long winter slumber. To keep them away, keep your doors shut, monitor your bird feeders, and clean up after entertaining outdoors, especially the grill. And if you come face to face with a bear in your place, walk slowly away and call animal control. Number 2, Africanized killer honeybees. Smaller and more hostile than their sweet European cousins, this invasive species is apt to attack unprovoked. And fleeing may not save you. The swarm will fly in hot pursuit for a quarter mile. Plus, they sting in great numbers, which can be fatal. Discourage nests by sealing cracks in your house and removing items that could provide shelter. Report any swarms to pest control operators, and never attempt to remove them yourself. Number 1, mosquitoes. In the 15 years since first appearing, West Nile virus-bearing mosquitoes have claimed nearly 1,700 lives, and no state in the lower 48 is safe. While most people are immune, 1% of those infected will develop a potentially lethal neurologic illness such as encephalitis or meningitis. If you've been bitten and start to experience flu-like symptoms, get thee to a doctor. To reduce your risk, eliminate standing water, install window screens, and use insect repellent and wear protective clothing while in the yard.